Do you have any background in coding or do you have any technical background?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Right on. Okay, so you got AI assistant, GOAT quote, and then daily check-in. Reflect on the day and
Then
track
the
your
user
mood.
is able to check in on their mood, reflect on their day, and just add a reflection.
The logo, did you design that logo or was that something that our design team did for you?
That's something that your design team did it. I gave like a bunch of examples of logos that inspired me. I included the Jordan logo, the Jumpman logo, the Nike logo, and yeah, they came up with that logo.
Stefan, what's going on? Congratulations on launching Be the GOAT. I'm super excited to talk about your story and how you got to this point of launching your app. Do you want to start off by introducing yourself to the audience and telling us who you are, where you're from, and what your background is?
Yeah, my name is Stefan. I came from Wichita, Kansas. Right now I'm living in Dallas.
What'd you do for work before building an app?
So what I did was I was an account executive for a logistics company. It was a startup called Arrive, and I was an account executive over there.
Nice. So do you have any background in coding or do you have any technical background?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Damn. How much coding experience like did you have before you jumped into building the app? Or like any exposure to like tech? Were you trying to build it yourself? Like how much exposure did you have?
My exposure, I had some exposure to it. I didn't know like how to like actually like do software development, but as an account executive, I wanted to transition over to a project manager role.
Oh, I got you.
And we had like a system that we would use to help manage our CRM system that we would use to manage everything. And, me and two other coworkers wanted to stand out and we wanted to just try to figure out ways to like improve the system.
Got you.
We used like PowerPoints. We took like pictures and screenshots, and then we added some like elements to it to suggest some improvements to it. And yeah, that's how we got started because we just wanted to level up.
Got you. So you were always like trying to level up, but you never had like the coding background. You were always like pushing boundaries at work. It sounds like, and now you wanted to build this app. And
Yeah, pushing boundaries at work. I mean, I was always opening to learning. I had certifications, just wanted to level up, but for some, you know, due to some work politics and circumstances, I wasn't able to get to that point.
bro, that happens. So how'd you come up with this idea? What is Be the GOAT, first of all? And then, yeah, I would love to hear how you came up with the idea.
Yeah, BeTheGOAT is a guided meditation app and it's based on the insights of highly achievable, successful individuals. And how I came up with the idea is whenever we had at Arrive Logistics, we had the Calm app. We had to, deal with a lot of stress with trying to manage everything in the workflow. And I just thought it would be a good idea to have like a meditation app that would actually motivate you instead of just managing your stress or trying to alleviate your stress. Because if you want to level up and try to get your way to the top, you're going to have to manage your stress in a different way. So that's how I came up with that idea.
That's
Just
cool.
for the
Does it have anything to do with sports? Like I know people kind of use the term GOAT when they're talking about LeBron, when they're talking about, sports figures. Like when you say high achievers, are you bringing sports into it at all?
Yeah, I really anyone in any industry or in any realm. I have a lot of sport goats like Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
Just
nice.
anyone that has like very insightful things to say. Anyone that's considered like the top of the top, and it could be like even anime characters like Goku or Naruto, or anyone that just displays like a really incredible work ethic.
Yeah, that's dope. Very cool. And so I might have kind of asked this, but I'm not sure you answered the question directly. How did you come up with the idea? Like what made you want to build this?
I mean, I just wanted to just be as great as I can. I mean, I did get laid off from that position as an account executive, so I just had the goal of like I just wanted to be successful, and I wanted to just be successful. And when I got laid off, I would watch a lot of Kobe Bryant videos that after he passed away,
Yeah.
and it just motivated me. And I thought like, man, if I had the mindset of Kobe Bryant, I feel like I can do anything.
Hell
I have
yeah.
that Mamba mentality, like, cause it extended above like just sports. Like if you wanted to just be a manager or a CEO and you had the Mamba mentality, I would think you would be able to accomplish a lot of things.
Not for sure. I totally love it. Like I relate sports to everything that we do, in team building and like building this company and like just any company too. I remember at PrizePicks, we were always kind of using sports analogies, and there's no better people to learn from than like high performance athletes, right? Like they're mentally strong, they got to be smart, they got to be reactive. Like I think that's really really cool. This is definitely something for people like me who like really root sports and like their decision making. That's dope. Hey, so I'm about to share my screen. Would love for you to demo us the app. How long did it take you to build this?
Honestly, I think like 8 months,
8 months. Wow.
and I'm still like I don't even like I'm still not even done, to be honest with you. But I have enough features to have an MVP, but I still have like a lot of ideas and a lot of things I would love to implement.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, most people don't even finish. So like the fact that you finished, I think is a big thing on its own. Got your app pulled up. Maybe you can just kind of walk me through like how it works and maybe like tell us about some of the design decisions that you made. The logo, did you design that logo or was that something that our design team did for you?
That's something that your design team did it. I gave like a bunch of examples of logos that inspired me. I included the Jordan logo, the Jumpman logo, the Nike logo, and yeah, they came up with that logo, and I just thought
Oh,
that.
that's pretty cool. It's like a goat jump man. That's pretty dope. Right on. Cool. So I got welcome to Be the Goat. Your onboarding flow here. Talk to me about like how you came up with this copy. So you got transform limiting beliefs into unlimited potential. Transform limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs. Be the GOAT meditations. Rewire your mindset to think and act like the greatest achievers. Okay. Enhance focus and performance. Enhance your focus and performance with guided meditations designed to boost your mental clarity and productivity. Cultivate emotional balance and resilience. Cultivate emotional balance and resilience with techniques that help you manage stress, stay calm, and recover from setbacks. Personalized meditation experience. Enjoy a personalized meditation experience tailored to your unique needs and goals. Be the Goat adapts to help you become the best version of yourself. Yeah, that's pretty cool. My only advice is to like move the text into the middle because it's kind of like tucked up top. It's a little hard to read, but like that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
So
how'd you design this goat? Are these AI goats?
yeah, these are straight up AI ghosts from ChatGPT.
Damn.
So I meant ghosts as in like a literal sense when I first started. Um, again, like yeah, it started off as like when I got laid off, it started off as like a coaching type of deal. I
Yeah.
didn't have any like skills or any, you know, I just had gotten laid off, so I don't think I would be able to like offer someone some life advice if I just got laid off. So I just figured,
Yeah.
like I can just only refer to people that have done it before in the past that are highly successful. So I just followed the goats.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, cool. So I got your create account. This is a really dope um, login screen. I think you did a good job designing this. Should I go ahead and create an account? Okay, cool. So I'm creating a profile here. So I'm going to say, Alim, welcome to Be the Goat. Your journey to greatness and unlocking inner potential begins here. What's next? Answer a few questions, get personalized insights, start your GOAT journey. That's awesome, man.
Onboarding
How did
process.
you design this onboarding flow? I know that I have the structure in the program, but how did you decide what
I
questions you
literally
want?
watched your videos, man. I watched your videos and I just thought that was a really good onboarding flow. And then I would also refer to like, other meditation apps like Calm and Headspace. So I just basically followed the goats.
And you I love that. And you probably noticed, man, that like even Calm, Headspace, some of these bigger meditation apps, like they use the same type of onboarding strategy. Like they ask questions about yourself and then they try to get you to admit that you have a problem. And as soon as you admit that you have a problem a couple of times, then they show you the paywall and say like, oh, solve your problems with our app. Like for example, here is you're like, what brings you to be the GOAT? Select your most important goals. Overcome stress and anxiety, enhance my performance. Like I'm literally telling you as the app developer that like I have a problem here and I'm hoping that this app helps me solve it. What's your experience level? Beginner. What are you struggling with? Managing stress. Thank you. Thank you for answering the onboarding questions. Now we transition to the last part. Whoa, what is this? Talk to me about this, man.
So yeah, this is one of the main features of B2Go is the ability to create your own meditation. So basically, you have the control of how long you want the meditation to be. You're able to choose the voice. You're also able to create your own music. So you can create something like a calm melody and also control the topic. With the music too, it also has 40 hertz music or 40 hertz binaural beats included into it. So you get that extra benefit of, extra focus.
This is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to say background music, lo-fi, hip hop. Choose a voice. I want a female voice. Background music, lo-fi, meditation focus, motivation, vision, generate meditation. Whoa. Okay. We're using AI to craft your meditation experience. This may take a moment. Man, you did good here. Like you have a rock solid structure. Oh, I think I lost you. But man, Stefan did a good job. Like he's got a really good structure here. He has every piece of the onboarding that he needs. Um, I think that some of the UI could be adjusted, but man, he was focusing just on the functionality, and the functionality is what really matters here. Like he's got the entire structure down. He was telling me at the beginning before the interview started that our he wanted to build too many features, and he kept trying to push his scope of work. But our coaches at Ambitious Labs were keeping him super honest and super focused on just the core scope of work, which was his MVP. So I know that he's been working with us for a while. He did say 8 months. He had some like life changes come up, and inside of our program, if you ever have life changes come up, you can actually pause and then restart again. In the event of any life changes, you can also get up to 30 days just no excuse pausing in case need time to vacation, take a day off, or what have you. So we're very flexible in that. We understand that life comes up, and that in his case, he said he got laid off from a job, especially if there's a financial issue. We're happy to make adjustments. Yeah, no worries, man. I just started kind of talking, to the camera, and was just talking about how well you did with the structure of the onboarding, and then like how this did take you 8 months, and you really had to stay focused and kind of stick to your scope, like your MVP scope of work. So I went through. It didn't look like it worked, unfortunately. So
You said it
now I'm
didn't
kind
work?
of at the homepage. Yeah, it didn't work. No worries, no worries. I'm sure things happen. It's like a curse in software development. It's like whenever you want to demo something, it breaks. So no worries. What should I do here? Talk to me about like the homepage and all the different options I have here.
So the features include AI assistance, where you're able to create your own meditation and affirmations. Uh, there's the GOAT quote feature, where you're able to access a database of quotes from highly achievable individuals considered goats. And there's a breakdown of each quote, including the source of where it came from and a key takeaway, then a GOAT challenge from that.
That's pretty cool. Right on. Okay, so you got AI assistant, goat quote, and then daily check-in. Reflect on the day and
And then
track
the
your
user
mood.
is able to check in on their mood, reflect on their day, and just add a reflection.
Okay, cool. And you even have a check-in history here. Was this hard to build? Was this hard to build this feature right
Yeah, it
here?
was really hard. And that's the thing too, like it's so hard.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's easy. Um, was this your first time using Flutterflow when you joined the program, or did you try using it before you joined Dreams into Apps?
Yeah, when I first started, I think I used was it Bubble?
Okay.
And then there was Trello. No, not there was one app that was like really really user friendly. That was like they had like templates. I forgot what it was called though. Um,
No worries.
but honestly, when I wanted to like make meditation apps, I saw like a workflow on BuildShip, and
Hmm.
I started just looking up like how do I do backend stuff, and I saw your video about Flutterflow and BuildShip are a great combination, and I was just like,
Oh, okay.
oh
That's the
man,
video you saw.
I definitely got to look into that.
Okay, but you did say it was really hard. I think a lot of people think that it's easy. Like, how hard was it? Actually.
So I think it was hard just trying to like integrate everything together and trying to get all the logic and functionality to it. Had a lot of help,
Uh-huh.
with your instructors. They helped me a lot with that. But just trying to integrate everything and trying to make, even with the help of AI and just trying to ask it like, how would you try to set this up? even with that was just like still hard. So I just had to stay persistent with trying to like figure out everything. And once I figured it out, it was, you know, it was rewarding, but I went through a lot of stress trying to build this app. Definitely. Like even with
I'm sure.
AI, you still got to have that mindset where, you know, you're like a scientist and you just got to figure out what works and what does not work. And if, you know,
Man,
you
well
just got to
said.
keep on trying and trying. And
Yeah, I know having the group of coaches, like, we have the office hours, and I remember talking to the coaches yesterday, and I was talking about you. They say that you were always pulling up to office hours. You were always like asking questions and kind of moving forward. I know Tuche was like really excited to finally launch your app. How did the coaches help you? Like, what were they doing day to day to keep you moving?
yeah, I mean, they're just providing content every day and they're always available for you. Um, you know, you can ask them a question about basically anything, and it doesn't even have to be about software development. It could be about the mindset of like trying to build an app because, you know, this app is a mindset thing, a mindset app also, you know, it's trying to transform your
Oh yeah,
mindset to think like the goats. And, you know, trying to do this and constantly failing. And it's just like you just had to completely, you always had to go through obstacles and trying to find ways to like just overcome the obstacles. And I think that's like a really true, that's a really good mindset of a goat.
yeah, I like it. So talk to me about like how you're gonna make money off this. I know you have a subscription here. Um, is this app live in the store yet, or you still need some time?
Sorry, say that again.
Is your app live in the store yet, or do you still need
Oh
some
yeah,
time?
so I'm still doing some testing on it with the AI
Okay.
feature. You know, I'm still trying to make sure everything is like 100% efficient. I mean, the back end stuff is still good. It's just, you know, sometimes it just runs into issues. You're trying to, you know, transition over to the app, but everything else is good. And, you know, I still have some more features that I would like to implement once that's done. But the
Yeah, that makes
final
sense.
price is not going to be $12.99 because I don't even have all the features. I was thinking about making it like at least like $9.
Yeah, I mean, well, you have a lot of features here. Like the features that you have here can solve a lot of problems. So I don't want you to like overthink having more features. Like you really just need to solve the problem. And that's what people pay for. I've even learned that, in my experience as an entrepreneur, like you can solve a problem in a very simple way, or you can solve a problem very complex, but the overall like path from uh the overall like transformation is going to be the same. So it doesn't matter if you have a lot of features or a little bit of features. Right on, bro. Well, nice. I look forward to helping you launch. I know you're still going to be in the program. Yeah. Anything else that you want to mention? Like, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description if somebody wants to download your app. So, once Be the Goat is live, you will see that link pop up in the description. Um, that's pretty much it, Stefan.
So anything I want to say about like the for launching the app? Or,
Yeah, I guess like, once your app is launched, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description so that people can download it off this YouTube video. These YouTube videos typically drive a lot of traffic for, our builders apps. But yeah, like before we jump off, we'd love to hear like how was your experience overall inside of Dreams into Apps, and would you recommend it?
yeah, no, my experience with Ambitious Labs. I mean, you know what made me want to learn some more is just that I felt like we aligned. I mean, Ambitious Labs and Be the Go. I mean, it definitely aligned, and you know, my experience there was just really it was. You know, it offered a lot of help, a lot of resources, and you know, something that like this is so innovative because you give the average person the ability to make apps. You know, we used to think that we had to outsource to a developer and put up like a massive $1,000 investment just to try to build an app. But if you have the control to build an app, I mean, you're able to, you know, add a lot of features, a lot of what's the word?
Yeah, like features,
Yeah,
functionality.
you're able
Yeah,
to
that makes
just
sense.
continue improving it, and you know, you have the full control. So I just, you know, like that.
That's awesome. And do you feel like, say, next time you have an app idea, do you feel like you have the skills to build your next app idea?
Yeah, no, I had some apps in mind. I definitely want to work on this one just to try to like, maximize on all the features. But definitely, it definitely gave me some confidence in building apps in general. I just feel like I can compete with the big dogs, the established apps. So it just definitely gave me
Yeah, that's
confidence.
what I was about to say next. Actually, like the app that you built is a real Flutter app. Like that's a real like app that a professional developer would have built too. Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah. No, yeah, just for the fact that it's just like, yeah, it looks like a real professional app and it's just something I'm really proud of.
Yeah, let's go. And I guess like the last thing, just because like I know what it must be like to have just got laid off and having to like start from zero and like build this app. Like, did anybody doubt you on your journey? Like, did they think that you could do it? Did you have like friends, homies, family that maybe doubted you and didn't think that you could pull it off?
Oh yeah, no, with the name of Be the Goat, man, a lot of people doubted me. I mean, I would have people say, "You're not the goat," and the only thing that
Damn,
would protect me is like in a literal sense, like no, I mean like literally, like be the goat. There's like quotes from the goat, so that was the only thing that really kept me going. I did feel like I did deal with like a lot of imposter syndrome too. It was just something I had
absolutely,
to
bro.
like overcome and just stick to the mission, really. I mean, this is a groundbreaking app. I feel like it's able to, change the world, if you're able to meditate and rewire your mindset. I mean, overall, the value's there. I didn't let it get to me too
I agree,
much,
man.
but I do have imposter syndrome sometimes from it.
I mean, everybody does. I do every single day. But yeah, I'd love that you're vulnerable. I appreciate you being vulnerable on that. But yeah, nobody's gonna believe in your baby more than you. So keep going, prove everybody wrong, and I'm excited to see where you take this. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. And then I hope to be in your corner. As excuse me, as like you go to launch it and start getting more users, we're gonna be adding more content in the program and also like another marketing accelerator that we're gonna help. Those of you who have launched your apps, like start actually scaling it to thousands of users. So keep an eye
Yeah,
out for
no,
that
that's
program.
awesome.
That's coming out here
Yeah,
in the month in the
definitely. I
next
would
month or
love to
two.
like. I really do want to do another program. I've really been trying to manage my personal life and building the app. Of
Yeah,
course, regular startup stories. That brutal, that brutal
you know
startup,
it.
humbling story that every startup people have to go through. I'm going through that right now, but I feel like in the long run is something definitely that's gonna pay off in the long run.
I hope so, man. You are the goat
Thank
for
you.
that.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks, man. Really
Yeah,
appreciate your
thank you,
time.
Alim.